Hey guys, it's Evamary2. Welcome back to another video. We're doing something a little bit different today. We are going to be taking James's 2024 pack survey. If you don't know about this, go check it out. James Turner from YouTube actually made this himself. Programmed it all, super cool. He did this last year. I did not do a video on this last year, but I thought it would be something fun, something different to kind of sit down and do. Let's start with the disclaimers. These opinions are all my own. I am not saying this for anyone, for anyone's benefit, for any reason. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions of these packs down below. My opinions are my own. You're entitled to your opinions as well. So if we have any chit chat down in the comments, let's just keep it civil, because you know we're all here for just Sims, okay? So basically, here's how it's gonna work. Rate The Sims 4 DLC 2024 edition. Hello and welcome to this community survey. In this survey, you'll be asked to rate each Sims 4 DLC based on your experience. Here's how it works. Follow the prompts. You will only see questions that are relevant to you. The survey is completely subjective, so answer based on your own opinions. No personal information is collected during the survey. Thanks for your participation, James. What type of gameplay? Most knowledgeable about? I'm gonna go with all of them. I do a bunch of everything. I'd say I'm least familiar with build mode, probably most familiar with Create a Sim, but I definitely do all three of those, and I love doing all three. So I'm gonna check all three. Which packs do you own? Oh, it'd be faster if I do this. The ones that I don't own, I don't have Lovestruck. Wow, I have a ton. I did not even realize that. That's crazy. Game packs. I have Outdoor Retreat, I have Dine Out, I have Parenthood, I have Jungle Adventure and Strangerville, I have Dream Home Decorator, and that's it. A lot of the Magic-y or cult ones I don't have, for obvious reasons. Star Wars, everyone hates that pack, but here's my thing. I just don't like Star Wars, and I'm sure we'll get we'll get there, don't even worry. Stuff packs. I have Luxury Party, I have Perfect Patio, Cool Kitchen, Movie Hangout, Romantic Garden, Kids Room Backyard, Rich Glamour, blah 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 blah. I don't have the fitness pack actually. I do have knitting. I don't have paranormal. I do really want Crystal Creations. Wow, I have a lot of those. Build kits. I think I only have. Oh, I have Desert Luxe because we got it for free. I don't know. I would consider maybe getting a couple of these, but for how much you pay for them, I just don't think you get that much. I like the ones that I like the idea of are Basement Treasures, Book Nook, Art Studio, and Castle Estate. Oh, I do have Blooming Rooms. Wait, that one, Blooming Rooms. I do have that one. That one was free. Yeah, so Basement, Book Nook, I've heard are both really good. Everyone loves the Book Nook kit, and it looks really cute. Cozy Bistro also looks pretty good. The Art Studio, obviously, I'm an artist. I absolutely love that. And I do love me a good medieval castle, so... But I don't have any of those. Do I have any of these? No. I don't know. I don't like the idea of kits. I'd rather them just take time and do it right and give us a little bit more and have to wait a little bit longer for it. I really don't care. Okay. Cue the controversial opinions of mine. So if you want to go through this yourself, there is a video. You can watch the trailer, kind of get the vibe for the pack. So basically the point of the first screen was so that he'll just skip the questions for the packs that we don't have, because obviously we don't have those packs. I watch a lot of Sims, so I do know a lot about packs that I don't own, but just for the sake of making this streamlined the way that James kind of wants to go through it, we'll stick to the play, you know? If you guys want to check out James's channel, in a couple weeks time, he will be going over the results in this, and his charts are super awesome. You really got to check it out. So if you're not subscribed to James, go do it. I will say I don't agree with all of James's morals, but as a Sims player, he's fantastic. He's absolutely fantastic. Gameplay. Okay, on a scale from low to high, how enjoyable do you find the gameplay and Get to Work, excluding the bugs? I love this gameplay. Okay, I love interactive careers. I think they're so fun. I love being able to run a retail shop. Absolutely amazing. I love it. I need to figure out how I'm ranging, okay? 5 is gonna be meh for me. 10 is gonna be absolutely the best thing ever. Where would I put this though? I really loved this. When this pack came out, stunning. So good. I'm gonna put it at a 9. I love the gameplay in this pack. And we're not talking about bugs or anything. We're just talking about... Ugh. Build mode. Oh, if you want to as well, you can come here and click on this. I think. Yeah, and it should take you to all this stuff. I have a decent idea of what's in here. Hello? Pictures? So I think for build mode, I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go mid, and then create a sim, I'm gonna go 7. I really liked that create a sim. There are some really good pieces from Get to Work. No, I'm sticking with my gut. Magnolia Promenade, I don't dislike Magnolia Promenade, but it is kind of small. I'm not as fixated on the size of worlds as some people, so I think it's pretty. I'm gonna give it a 4. I don't think it's bad. Did you get this pack from a free promotion? No, sir. And bugs. This one's gonna be hard because I don't play with packs by themselves very often, which maybe is why I run out of things to do in this game. I don't think this pack was very buggy. I think, oh, there was a couple things with the doctor career that kind of drove me nuts, but they did not ruin the enjoyment of the pack. Next, Get Together. Okay, I love the build mode in this pack. I'm not gonna walk you guys through everything. That would just take way too long, but I am gonna like peek at some things because they're fantastic. So this pack consisted entirely of like Tudor style stuff. What did I give? I gave that 5. I'm giving this, I love Tudor style homes, guys. You do not even understand. The build mode for some of these are so much better though. I'm giving it an 8. Unpopular opinion, giving it an 8. Gameplay, not great. I did not love the gameplay on this pack. I don't need clubs. Clubs are helpful if you need to build skills and things faster, but I don't ever play with clubs. I'm giving it a 2. This is probably, in terms of gameplay, one of my least used packs. I don't love it. I don't even play with like DJs. Unless there's something that I forgot. But I don't think there was. Create a sim in this pack. I love it. What did I give the other one? Did I give the other one a 7? I've already forgotten. Some of these things, oh, there's so many good like sweaters and things. They're so beautiful. I'm gonna give it, I don't know if I can give it an 8. I'm gonna give it a 7. I love Windenburg. The world in this pack is fantastic. So good. I play in Windenburg a lot. I'm gonna give it a 9. I think I remember some like cafe bugs. No, I'm gonna give it a 1. And they did not ruin my enjoyment of the pack. Moving on to City Living. Okay, I didn't love this pack all that much. I don't know. Not gameplay. I don't like the city. Like it's really annoying to play in, quite honestly. I'm gonna give it about the same. I didn't love the gameplay. I'm gonna check out the build mode and create a sim real quick. In terms of build mode, it's really just mid. Like, really mid. Create a sim. I have a couple staples from this pack that I use all the time, so I'm gonna go with that. Sam My Shun is also really mid for me. I think playing in the city is annoying because your camera just bumps up and down all the time. So, bugs, I think the murals were bugged out for the longest time. My Sims would never, ever finish a mural, but I don't think it's that bad. I don't really remember any bugs. I'll go for 1, and they did not ruin my enjoyment of the pack. Cats and doggies. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't love the gameplay in this pack. Cats and dogs in The Sims are more annoying to me than anything else. I don't know why. I'm also not really a pet person. I'm a cat person, not a dog person by any means. I'm a cat person. But I'm also just kind of chill not having pets in real life, so they just kind of bogged me down in The Sims. I don't hardly ever have a cat or a dog in this game. Okay, the build mode and the create a sim, on the other hand, are different stories. I use this stuff all the time, like every single build. Getting a 9 and you're getting a 9. The clothes and stuff in this pack are some of my favorites. love the stuff in this pack so much. And Brindleton Bay is absolutely one of my favorite worlds. Did I only give Windenburg a 9? I don't think I can rate it higher than Windenburg. They're like on the same level for me. So I'm gonna give it a 9. They might both be 10s for me. I don't know. Any bugs? I feel like there's a lot of bugs when it came out. But oh, vet clinics were super bugged. Vet clinics were bugged enough, like running them and going to them were bugged enough that it bothered me. But it didn't ruin my enjoyment. But again, I just don't really play with the vet stuff. We'll go with that. Seasons! Everyone loves classic Seasons. Seasons gameplay is amazing. Winter's really annoying, but Winter's also really annoying in real life. So I'm gonna give the gameplay solid 9. I really like the gameplay. Build mode is really, really good. I'm gonna put it just beneath the last pack because I do use this stuff all the time. One of my most used. I don't like it as much as cats and dogs though. We're gonna have to do a showdown. I don't know. Build something with just that one pack, build something with just this pack, and see which one's better. I'm gonna go 8. Create-A-Sim, however, is getting a 9. I love the Create-A-Sim from this pack. It is one of my favorites. Absolutely fantastic. So good. So good. No. Bugs. Were there bugs? I feel like there were bugs, but not really. There's a couple bugs in my Let's Play, but not really that many. Not bad at all. Get famous. The gameplay on this one? Okay, I like the interactive career. Celebrities are so annoying. So annoying. I'm tempted to go 6. I don't know. I'm gonna go... My gut says 5. I played through this like once, maybe. Although our Get Famous Let's Play was kind of fun, but it was only a little bit of, there wasn't too much there. I gotta look at the stuff again, because I can't recall. So the build mode, the only thing that saves this build mode for me is like the mid-century modern stuff. Like the 70s stuff. I'm gonna give it a... I feel like I do use this stuff a bunch, though. I don't know. I don't know if I can give it a 7. I think I'm gonna... Some of this stuff is really good, though. I'll give it a 7. Create-A-Sim. Some of my favorite, like, full-body outfits are from this. I'll give it a 7. Del Sol Valley isn't my favorite, but again, a lot of my interests lie in the realm of Hollywood, so the California mountains or plains or whatever they're called are just, they're it for me, you know? I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go middle of the road. I don't feel strongly about it. Bugs, I feel like celebrities are so buggy. Maybe that was just when it came out. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 3. Sounds about right. Island living. We're learning things about how people feel about this. Gameplay. I didn't love the gameplay from this pack. I don't think anyone did. It was just kind of like, what do I do? Some of the elements I really enjoyed, but not a lot, really. I like the beaches and stuff, but the build mode, I don't like the build mode. It's not it. I'm gonna give it a 2. I really don't like the build mode. Create-A-Sim is very mid, but not that great. I'm gonna give it a 4. Sulani is really pretty. I'm gonna give it a 7, because 8, 9, and 10 I feel like are reserved for my most favorite worlds. Sulani is really pretty, but not there. Buggy? Was it buggy? I'm trying to think of everything you could do, which wasn't much. The turtle thing was bugged for me that one time. I remember that. But, ooh, I forgot about this one. This one was good. I did like this gameplay, but it was a little too grindy for me. I kind of got bored after a while. I'll give it a 6. I enjoyed it, but I don't know how often I would play it. It's too grindy. Alright, my conclusion is that Create-A-Sim is amazing. It's getting a 9. Build mode is also really good. I think it'll get an 8 for me. Brightchester, Didn't love this world all that much. I think I'm gonna give it a 3. I don't know. It was kind of pokey. I don't know. It was too like squinched together. I'm a country girl. I like rolling plains with not a person in sight. Everything's got some bugs, so I can't like completely give zeros here. Eco lifestyle gameplay was not my thing. I really don't care, quite frankly. But I can't give it lower than Island Living, so I'll give it a 3. Build mode? I did really like the build mode from this pack. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, build mode. Build mode's pretty good. It has some really sleek stuff, actually. I'm gonna give it a 6. Create a sim. I was thinking either 5 or 6. There's some really good pieces, but not any of my favorite things. I'll give it 6. I think it's well made. I think the pieces are nice. Evergreen Harbor, I like. I'll give it a 6. Snowy Escape. Now, this gameplay is not the gameplay. I like the pack. I don't know how much I love the gameplay. I didn't really... So the time I was buying some of these packs, they had already been out for a while, so I wasn't doing like Let's Plays on them or anything. I had a Let's Play planned for this one. It just didn't happen because I was so late to the party. So I didn't really get to experience the gameplay in all its glory. But it's not really all that good. You get like onsens, snowboarding, sledding, skiing, the mountain climb, some of the festivals that no one ever goes to. I'm gonna give it middle of the road. Middle of the road. I think, I'm gonna check this real quick, but I think I like the Create a Sim from this. The consensus is build mode is kind of middle of the road for me. It's not my personal taste, but the stuff is really nice and well made. Create a Sim, the hair in this Create a Sim, really nice. The clothes in this Create a Sim, kind of mid. I'm gonna give it a 6. Mount Komorebi, really pretty. I'm gonna give it a 6 as well. I'm not really into snowy worlds. They kind of just make me think of winter and being sad. Bugs. I don't recall any bugs from this pack specifically. There was a bug with the shoe sign for a while. They take their shoes off. But nothing that I can really recall. Cottage living. Oh my golly. Everyone's favorite. Gameplay. The gameplay for this one was a little bit grindy for me, but it's so much. And like, oh, it's fantastic. It's getting a 9. I'm sorry. I love it. Love it. Build mode. I'll double check, but I love the build mode and the Create a Sim from this, I know for sure. Okay, I've decided that build mode is an absolute 10 for me. I love it. Could use it all the time. I love homey, cottagey houses. Create a Sim's getting a 9. I couldn't quite push it to a 10. A lot of my favorite pieces come from this, but I couldn't quite push it to a 10. Henford on Baggy. Baggy? Henford on Baggy? Ruh-roh Raggy. Henford on Bagley is getting a 10 for me. Love this world. So good. High school years. I'm thinking... Adding high school didn't really do anything for me. I don't love prom. I mean, I do like going to school. I'd rather go to elementary school than high school. Maybe that's just me. But I'm gonna give it a 5. Middle of the road. Kind of whatever. I don't really play with cheerleading. I don't really play football. Let me check the assets in the pack. Okay, build mode. The bedroom sets for these are awesome. The rest is kind of mid. The style, what is it? Deco? Art Deco. Art Deco, that's what it is. I'm not really into Art Deco all that much. The Create a Sim, really, really good. Their biggest strike for me in the Create a Sim here, and I know this is just me. I know a lot of people are into this. This is the pack that they added body hair. I can't stand body hair on my Sims. It is so... I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like body hair. I'm gonna say it. So, some of these pieces are absolutely fantastic, though. I'm gonna give it... What am I thinking? The hairs in this pack, amazing. I'm gonna give it an 8. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm giving it an 8. Copperdale, didn't love it. Wasn't great. I'm gonna give it a 5. Mid. I don't feel one way or another about it. Although I never go to Copperdale. I build in Copperdale a lot. I don't know why. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm backing it down. Backing it down. Bugs. I don't think... Okay, I'm over here in my own little la la land of a world, so I don't think the bugs ever ruined a pack for me. Ever. because the way I view a pack is bugless. Regardless of if it has bugs, it is a passing moment of annoyance, and I really don't care. So take that as you will. I don't remember there being any bugs. I feel like the school system was a little buggy. I think the whole school system was a little whack. I don't know. I could be wrong. Oh, growing together. This one's good. This one's good. Gameplay is really good on this one. I'm gonna give it an 8, I think. Trying to think of all the gameplay features. I'm gonna check out this stuff while I think. Alright, I use this stuff so often. The build mode is getting a 9 from me, and the creative sim is absolutely getting a 9 from me. This stuff is so good. So amazing. San Sequoia, love it. San Francisco is near and dear to my heart for reasons we don't need to discuss right now. I'm gonna give it an 8. Horse Ranch! Guys, I love this pack. I am a cowgirl. I haven't actually ever ridden a horse, but I am a country gal. I love horses and ranches and all that jazz. Just get a 9 for me. Love it. Love it. Alright, verdict. Build mode, perfect 10. I love this stuff. I use it all the time. So good. It is so... you can use it a little bit more modern setting, rustic-wise, or you can use it as like a decades build. Absolutely love it. Amazing. I'm gonna give the creative sim a 9. I think they could have done better with this creative sim. The cowgirl in me was not as pleased as she could be. Chestnut Ridge is good. Not my favorite. But it just, it makes my heart, my horse girl heart so happy. Give it a 9. I'm biased. I'm admittedly biased. It's a little open, wide, big, but I'm a country girl. I like it that way. There was a couple bugs, but they didn't ruin my life, so it doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter. For rent. This one's relatively recent. The gameplay, I would like the gameplay. Okay, this is one of those that the bugs kind of overpowered the rest of it. This might be the first one that the bugs kind of ruined it for me. Guys, this is the game, this is the Let's Play that we didn't finish. We got like 3 episodes in and then I called it because I was done. I'm gonna give it a 6. I could give it another chance. And I would be totally down to give it another chance. The build mode is kind of meh for me. The style is just not my style. Same with the creative sim. Just not my vibe, personally. If you like it, that is totally cool for you. I didn't love the world here either. I don't know why. I think I just didn't, like, play with it enough. I'm gonna give it a 6. Not too low, not too high. Kind of middle ground. I feel like the whole pack was a bug, honestly. This is getting a lot. There's a lot of bugs. Did they ruin my enjoyment? I don't know why I stopped. I just think the Let's Play that I had just wasn't working. But whenever I watch James play, the bugs do kind of ruin it. So I'm gonna hit yes. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't have this one. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what he did. That's cool. How likely are you to get this pack at some point? I don't know. I might buy it. Maybe. Have any bugs or glitches influenced? Nope. I'm just here to keep my content family friendly. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to go in there. I want to keep my mind family friendly too. So, oh, we've made it to the game packs. Okay. Also, you guys are gonna hate me for this. I love this pack. I love being able to go camping. I'm gonna give it an 8. They could have done better with it, but I absolutely love it. I feel like I use this stuff kind of a lot, actually. I'm gonna go 7s for both. Granite Falls I like, but it's really hard to get around because it's so covered in trees, and I get that that's the point, but it really kind of makes it hard to play in. Otherwise, it would be a lot higher. Spa Day I don't own. Will I get it? I like the stuff in it. I don't care about spas at all. So, I don't know. Maybe one day. No, I really like the creative sim and stuff. The creative sim and the build stuff is really nice. But I don't know. I don't know. Gameplay. Okay, we're not talking about bugs. I know a lot of people thought that this was really buggy, and I guess so, but really. Okay, going to restaurants drives me crazy. Running restaurants is fun. I'm gonna give it a 7. Going to restaurants just takes way too much time. Like, time moves way too fast in this game for as long as it takes to go out to a restaurant. I do really like the build mode though. I'm gonna double check just because I don't know. I do use all of this stuff all the time. I'm gonna go 7s across the board again. This stuff, I might bump Kratos up. Like, I'm talking all the time. I use this stuff a lot. All the time. Bugs, it was pretty buggy. I don't know if I ever played this pack enough to know if it really was a problem. This was going to be my first Let's Play Dine Out, but it just never came off the ground. Vampires. I will not be buying vampires. Would I if it were free? I don't know. I would have to take that up with my conscience if it ever became free. I don't know, guys. That's a hard one for me. Parenthood. Love Parenthood. Alright, gameplay for me was fine. I don't really do a lot of stuff with the like trees and stuff. It was pretty intuitive though. I think you can do a lot with it. I'm gonna give it a 7. Build mode, perfect. 7 for me. And I'm gonna give Create a Sim a 6. I use a lot of the pieces a lot in Create a Sim, but not as often as I use the build mode. I don't know. I feel like I'm being a little harsh now, but it's The Sims, you know? We just work through the bugs, as you do. Alrighty, Jungle Adventure. The gameplay, I liked the gameplay. I don't know if I actually ever went through the temple myself, but watching it, James did a wonderful Let's Play. His Let's Play was really good. Build mode. I love the build mode in this pack. I use it all the time. I'm gonna give it an 8. Create a Sim, I was gonna give a 6, but I'm gonna give a 5. There's like 1 or 2 pieces that I use all the time, and then the other stuff is kind of like, it's too niche. Selva Dorada is really pretty though. I'm gonna give it a 7. It's really pretty. Alrighty, Strangerville. I'm not a huge fan of the gameplay of Strangerville. I like the story element. I don't like the story. I don't know. It's just kind of, it's a little too out there for me. I'm not really a sci-fi person. I don't like sci-fi. I like my unrealisticness to lie within the realm of my realisticness. So, build mode, getting a 9. Create a Sim, getting a 9. This was our first, like, Victorian style, cowboy-esque stuff. Literally the only reason I bought it was the stuff that came in it. I didn't buy it for the storyline. Strangerville. I really like Strangerville. I don't like how it's... I wish you could turn off the Strangerville story. You know what I'm saying? Because when you first go into the world, it's like dark and dreary and blah, blah, blah. I wish you could just turn that off so you could just have a world. That kind of ruined it for me. I don't play in Strangerville very often at all because I just don't want to go through the story every single time I want a nice country world, you know? It really ruined it for me. Realm of Magic. Probably not gonna get this one. I don't really do magic. So, easy answer. And moving on. I did like the stuff in that pack though. The Create a Sim and the build mode in that stuff were really, really good. I am absolutely not getting Batuu. Not because the pack is bad. I really don't like Star Wars. Star Wars was like the first movie I ever fell asleep to. I used to like not fall asleep to movies ever. And then we watched Star Wars and I was out. I zonked. Dream Home Decorator. I love the gameplay. It is very buggy, but I love it. I'm giving it a 9. This stuff, I'm gonna double check, but I think I remember just absolutely being in love. Okay, build mode. It's too modern for me, but I still use it all the time. So I'm gonna give it a 9. Create a Sim Hover, perfect 10. I use the stuff all the time from Create a Sim. I love these pieces so much. So good. There were a trash ton of bugs though. But I told you I play all Sims packs through rose-colored glasses, so I don't care about the bugs. My Wedding Stories. Would I buy this pack? I would. I'm gonna leave it at a might. I'm not gonna give any definites here. Have any bugs or glitch? Yes. Yes. Now that you can still do regular weddings still, I'm more inclined to buy it. I probably will at some point. I'm gonna change that. But when it came out, it was so bad, I was not about to ruin weddings. Weddings were a really big thing for me. Werewolves. This is another one of those. Okay, the occult packs are actually so good. They they did so well on the occult packs. But I can't morally and ethically bring myself to buy an occult pack. They both look really good. The build mode, especially in werewolves, is stunning. And the world in this pack, amazing. But I can't bring myself to do it. And it's really sad. Because when this one came out, I was really tempted. I was so tempted to buy this pack when it came out. Alrighty, we're into the stuff packs. Now, this one. On a scale from high to low, how enjoyable have you found it overall? I use the Create-A-Sim in this pack a lot. A lot. Because it's modest, mostly. And I like the hairstyles in this pack. I use this pack a lot, actually. Believe it or not. I use this stuff a lot. How enjoyable have you found it? I'm giving it an 8, guys. I like this pack. I don't like the build mode that much. But I like this pack. I don't know why everyone hates on this pack. I did not get a free promotion. I don't really know of any bugs from this pack. They didn't ruin my enjoyment. Perfect patio? Not really my vibe. I don't play with the pack a whole lot, but I do play with the stuff a lot. Love the stuff. I'm giving it a 7. I'm being very generous. Bugs don't really bother me. Cool kitchen. Guys, I love this pack. This might be the 10 out of 10 stuff pack for me. It is so good. The gameplay really brings it down a little bit for me, though. I don't really like the ice cream machine. I don't use it. But no, I can't. This is my favorite kitchen. I don't know why. The kitchen from this pack is my absolute favorite. I love this pack. I will die on this hill for how much I love this pack. It's a little bit buggy. The ice cream's a little bit buggy. Doesn't ruin it for me. Not gonna get Halloween stuff. I don't do Halloween stuff. Movie hangout. This one's fine. I'm not really into the free-spirited flower child thing. Although it is very 70s, so that's gonna give it some points. I'm gonna give it a 6. The bugs also did not ruin this for me, really. There was a couple, I think, but not... The movies were bugged for a while, I'm pretty sure. Romantic Garden, really nice pack. I'll give it a 7. The stuff is pretty good. I find it hard to use the stuff in this pack sometimes, just because it's so different to everything else we have. But the Create-A-Sim in this pack, stunning. Stunning. Not really dealing with any bugs. Kids room stuff, love it. 9. Use it all the time. I would almost give it a 10. I don't know if I'm gonna give it a 10 though. I have to feel very strongly about a pack to give it a 10. There was a couple bugs. I'm pretty sure. Backyard stuff, pretty good. 6. I use it a decent amount. The water slides are pretty buggy, but it doesn't ruin it for me. Vintage Glamour, love this pack. I'm giving it an 8. Do I give it a 9? Do I give it a 9? Let me check. I gotta look. Okay, the Create-A-Sim is absolutely a 10 for me. I gotta give it a 9. I have to. I don't care about the build mode that much, but I love the Create-A-Sim in this pack so much. It's so good. The butlers were kind of bugged, but it didn't ruin it for me. I just didn't use butlers. Didn't really bother me. Bowling night stuff was okay. I'm gonna give it a 7. Again, it gave us that like 70s vibe. I love that 70s vibe. The bowling was kind of annoying though. I'm gonna give it a 5 for bugs. It was buggy. Did it ruin my enjoyment of the pack? I don't think the bugs ruined it. The actual bowling itself was just weird. Okay, it just didn't work out. This one, fitness, only if it's on sale. Or free. I would say free. No, I just don't really care that much. I like this hairstyle on the right girl, but it doesn't bother me that much. Toddler stuff, 9. Love it. So good. So good. There was a couple bugs, didn't bother me. Laundry day, 9. Love this stuff. Laundry is actually super bugged, and it did ruin it for me. I still enjoyed it. I just stopped doing laundry because, again, it's just one of those like super time-consuming things that like my Sims don't have time for. I have to do that in real life. Why would I want to do it in here? My First Pet stuff. I have not played with My First Pet stuff at all. I'm gonna give it a middle ground. Oh, come on, I can click. I don't know. I just didn't. I got it for free from a free promotion. Yes. No. They're talking about The Sims gifted it to me, right? So no, technically. I don't know. I'm gonna say yes. Honestly, because it was free. Was it buggy? I feel like it was buggy. I don't remember. Moschino stuff, the only reason that I bought this pack was the camera. The camera, fantastic. Everything else, super mid. Don't really care. But being able to do all the dynamic stuff with the camera, so good. I think there was a bunch of bugs, but I didn't really... Doesn't bother me. Tiny living, amazing. It's getting a 10. It gave us tiny homes. Do I use tiny homes ever? No. Does that change my mind? Maybe. Yeah, I'm leaving it. No, are there bugs? There were bugs, but I don't think they bothered me. Nifty knitting, so cute. I'm gonna give it a 7. I don't really play with it that much just because, again, it's time consuming. Super buggy. I do remember having problems with knitting and stuff, but again, I don't care. Not gonna buy Paranormal, not my thing. Home Chef Hustle, love Home Chef Hustle. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's not as good as Cool Kitchen. It did add gameplay that Cool Kitchen did not, okay? But I'm gonna die on my Cool Kitchen stuff hill, okay? I love this pack, it's fantastic. You really gotta get me with the Create a Sim. This pack did not get me with Create a Sim. I did not get it as a free promotion. I don't think there were any bugs. Crystal Creations, I absolutely want this pack. Like, so much. I want this pack. It's so cute. I love it. Fantastic. Country Kitchen Kit, only if it's free. Bust the Dust, only if it's free. Courtyard Oasis, only if it's free. These are the kits. So basically all of these is just going to be if they're free. Only if it's free. Blooming Rooms. How enjoyable have you found it? I love it. 10 out of 10. So good. It's just plants. I mean, how do you go wrong? How do you go wrong? Decor to the max? Absolutely not. I don't think I will ever be purchasing that pack. It's kind of ugly. Little Campers? So cute. I did really consider buying that one. Desert Luxe. I mean, I like it. It's kind of mid. I don't feel strongly one way or another about it. Hassle Pop. Only if it's free. Everyday Clutter, I considered it. If I considered buying it at some point, I'm gonna check, I might buy it. If not, I don't care. Did I consider buying this one? Only if it's on sale. If it goes on sale, I might. Greenhouse Haven. I did consider it. Basement Treasures, I absolutely did consider it. That would be one of the ones. Okay, the ones that I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna hit, no. I'm gonna just retract everything I was trying to say. Modern Luxe, I really did not care about this pack at all. Only if it's free. Castle Estate, maybe. Party Essentials, probably not. That one was kind of terrible. I mean, if it's free, I'll take anything if it's free. That's not true. Wait a minute. Riviera Retreat was pretty good. Cozy Bistro, maybe. Storybook Nursery, maybe. I do love me a good kids room set. If it's on sale, maybe. I might buy the art kit. I do love me the good old art kit. These, I don't care. I don't care about the Create a Sim kits. Like, I don't think there's a single one of these that goes, oh, I might buy it. So I'm gonna put only if it's free. Like I said, I'll take almost anything if it's free. This one's actually really cute. The first fits if it's on sale. This one is just weird. I don't want to buy a pack full of underwear. Not into it. This one's basically the same thing. What's the difference between bras and underwear and two-piece swimsuits? Not much, to be honest. I don't think there was anything modest in that pack, to be honest. Only if it's free. Only if it's free. Only if it's free. Submission confirmation. You're at the end of the survey. Submit it. Thank you for your feedback. All right, guys. That's ye old survey. Let me know if you guys took it, take it. If there's anything that you absolutely think I'm crazy for, be nice, but tell me about it. If you really, really, really think that Cool Kitchen is not good, we're gonna have to fight, I guess. I'm dying on the Cool Kitchen Stuff hill. I've loved that pack since it came out. So head on over to James's website, check it out. Just, I think I've got the URL hidden. It's jamesturner.yt if you want to check it out, his website. He's got so much cool stuff on this website. I seriously recommend checking it out. So do that. Go check out James's YouTube channel. He's awesome. I've been watching him for, I think, 9 years at this point. Probably almost 10. Go support him. And with that, I'm gonna head out. So thank you guys for watching. Again, leave those comments down below, and I'll speak to you all in the next video. 7Mary2, over and out.